Welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hopefully you're having a great start to your day.
Yes, Wednesday.
Wednesday,
right? Yeah.
halfway through the week. We're almost to the weekend. Yeah. Yesterday there was a big announcement.
Yep.
The Artemis 3 crew was announced, so we know the 4 men who are going to be headed to, they're going to be around Earth's orbit.
Right.
So they're part of the mission, which would be eventually landing on the moon.
Yeah, and I guess there was some discussion, maybe they thought. I'm sure they knew yesterday that they weren't going to be landing on the moon, but I think initially they thought this mission would be landing on the moon, and I wonder if they're disappointed at all.
There was a little chat about it, and they were like, I mean, they say no because if we don't do this, then we can't land on the moon, and they wanted to. But it's really cool because one of the astronauts that's going to be going, his dad lives here in Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is Andre Douglas. Aww. He was born in Miami, and his father lives here in Tampa, so that's pretty cool. We have a little Tampa connection.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, I love this whole thing.
Nice. I mean, him right there.
Can't wait to see, what they do.
I know. It'll be cool. So now they're in training, and it'll be in 2027 when they will head into Earth's orbit to do that.
They're going to be practicing maneuvers and rendezvous.
Rendezvous around the Earth.
That's what they call it. I had to look that up too, just to say, like, why do they use that word? And it's very interesting. It's very precise movements where they can be together and do certain things, moves, and so they call it rendezvous.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. Google is amazing.
Google is a great tool.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so, summer's coming up, blockbusters, there are a lot of movies, and there have been so many sequels, but not just sequels, but like long-term sequels, like Top Gun, Devil Wears Prada, where it's like years in the making. Okay, so here's the next one that's coming out. Take a look.
Are you sure you want to do this? Oh, yeah, Michelle, I'm so sure.
All right, so you probably remember Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. That was 30 years ago. So now they're coming out with a second one. So that is expected. It's filming right now, so late 2027.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this movie.
We don't know anything about this.
Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow, both of them are going to be back, which is great.
Yes, they're going to be back. Some other people.
She's going to be back in it.
Some other people that were in the original.
He will as well.
Love it. So
how do you feel about this?
The sequels.
Like a sequel in general.
I mean, it's kind of interesting if you really love the movie to kind of see where these characters are.
Yeah.
But then if it doesn't align with what you thought, then are you disappointed? I don't know. I just saw Devil Wears Prada this weekend.
Oh, you did finally?
I did finally see it, and it was good, but I was expecting so much more. And well,
the hype around it too.
The hype around it and everything. So I just think sometimes it's better to leave those amazing movies like where they are. Let them be.
I know. Yeah. We don't. And listen, I'm not coming up with movie themes, whatever.
Right.
But we can't come up with something new.
Yeah, something new.
We gotta go back 30 years and try to make this.
Right.
I don't know.
Like I thought Top Gun was good.
Maverick was amazing.
That was amazing.
But there was a lot of that too. A little bit of like, is it going to be good? Am I gonna like it? Are they gonna live up to it? So I think you always feel that way. But sometimes just let it be a great movie.
Yeah, and I think I only saw this movie, Romeo and Michelle, once years ago, so I didn't even really remember. I had to go back and kind of look up like what exactly happened. It's very curious to see what they're going to do in this sequel. But I love Lisa Kudrow. I would see anything that she's in.
She's so funny.
So I might see it just because of her.
Well, you have to see it, right? You can't not.
Of course. Yeah.
We'll see. We're hopeful. Yeah. And we wanted to just leave you with this awesome video. This is so cool. So that's Paul Skeens in the top. He was just driving by. He saw a Little League practice, and he decided that he was just going to pop in and say hi to the kids. He FaceTimed with Livy Dunn as he's these kids are just out playing baseball at practice, and then you have him stopping by, playing catch, signing some autographs. Yeah. Because he also remembered the time when there it is. There's the FaceTime.
I know. I was thinking, I wonder if the boys are more excited to see him or her. I don't know.
They had
Jury's
a good
out.
practice.
Yes, but I think that's so cool that he did that.
Yeah.
It sounds like
that's where he started.
It wasn't planned. He just saw these kids and made their day.
Made their year for sure.
Yeah.
They'll never forget that.
Absolutely. We're going to make your day too because we have a great show coming up. You can laugh, you can dance. Just don't say his name 3 times. The movie we all love is now a musical playing at the Straz. We talked to the stars of Beetlejuice.
And if you're looking for a growing community with new homes, access to shopping, restaurants, golf, our real estate expert is here and she knows where to go. We're going to get tips from her coming up in just a minute. Starting tomorrow, Breeze Airways will launch new nonstop flights to NASA's Lynden Pingling International Airport. Kim Salter is NASA's Director of Marketing. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. Happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to hear about this. This is exciting.
It is very exciting.
The new flights start tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. So a little bit over an hour from Tampa to Nassau. So you can get up in the morning, hop on the flight, be there, be on the beach way before lunchtime.
That's such a quick flight.
It's such a quick flight.
And really easy when you get there too.
Very easy. So the nice thing too is when you return, we have TSA, we have global entry, so you clear all of the customs before you even get home. So you get back to Tampa, get in your car, go home.
I think a lot of us probably know about the Bahamas. It's
Yes.
close. You can get there by cruise. You know, we've been there before. But to have that hour-long flight and to have it be so convenient is
Yes.
really just a game changer.
It is, and the nice thing about Breeze and starting the direct flights tomorrow is they're Thursday, Sunday right now. So that's a quick weekend getaway. Like
Yeah.
you said, it's only an hour. Many people do cruise to the Bahamas. It's one of the top cruising destinations. But if you have friends that have said, oh, I've been through Tampa on a cruise, everybody knows you haven't really seen Tampa.
Right.
So it's the same thing for Nassau and Paradise Island. If you've been there on a cruise, you really haven't gotten to experience the culture, the culinary, all the great hotels that we have. So it's definitely worth the trip with Breeze. And in July, they'll start doing 4 flights.
And it's starting at $99, so
Yeah.
you can't beat that.
I mean, and Breeze is a great airline.
Yep.
They're doing a lot of great things right now, easy, convenient, and out of Tampa.
Yeah, which is so nice, and our airport's amazing.
It is.
We're seeing some video now of Nassau, and just talk to me a little bit about the culture, since that's the video that we're seeing right now, and what we can experience when we visit.
I mean, it's the thing about Nassau and Paradise Island. You just showed the video for the Junkanoo, which is a real cultural staple. You can go to John Watling's rum factory, and there's lots of marine adventures. But one thing that's really unique is we have the world's largest underwater statue at
Interesting.
Clifton Heritage Park, 18 feet tall, Ocean Atlas, and it also serves as a coral reef garden. So if you're into diving, sustainability, you can actually snorkel there. It's a great thing to go and visit and
The
see.
water is stunning.
Stunning.
When you see it in the Bahamas. And hotels are beautiful when you're
Yes.
visiting as well. I think people have heard of Atlantis. You know, they're seeing, their bright colors and they're right on these beautiful beaches, but there's a lot of really great places to stay.
There's a lot of great places, and there's something for everyone. So you mentioned Atlantis. We also have Baha Mar. We have a lot of boutique hotels, Grey Cliff, Goldwind, British Colonial, Comfort Suites, which sits right next to Atlantis, and you get the same amenities of Atlantis when you stay there. So lots of things to do, lots of places to go. Casinos. So if you're into gambling, golf, paddleball, padel, sorry.
Yeah.
Padel.
However you say it.
So lots of things to do when you're there.
And we have to talk about the food too.
The food is amazing. We have 10 celebrity chefs that have restaurants there. 2 culinary festivals, one at Baha Mar in the fall, one at Atlantis in the spring. It's the culinary capital of the Caribbean, so if you're a foodie, you definitely want to go.
Yeah, definitely have to visit. And just talk about, because I think that we live here on the west coast of Florida, of
Yes.
course, and we think it's stunning and we have waters and beaches, but you're really going to get just a totally different experience when you visit the Bahamas.
You are going to get a totally different experience. And I'm from Tampa, grew up in Tampa. I love our beaches, I love our sand, but the Bahamas is different.
Yeah.
NASA astronaut Scott Kelly was in space, and he said the most beautiful place from space to see is the Bahamas.
Really?
So it's the crystal turquoise clear water, the white sandy beaches. We have that, but it's times a million when you go to
Can't
the
imagine.
Bahamas. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
If we wanted to plan an itinerary, we want to go, we want to take this flight, we know it's now available here. What's the best way to kind of plan that itinerary, to plan that trip and that vacation, whether it be, a quick weekend or we want to go a little bit longer?
I think the best would go to NassauParadiseIsland.com. We have anything and everything you want to know about the destination, including our hotels, culinary festivals. We do have an AI planner tool, so you can go in and interact with that, and it can create the perfect itinerary. We also have storytellers that kind of tell you the hidden gems of the islands, so you can go and interact with those stories and see what there is out there to offer.
Wonderful. That website is right there on your screen if you want to go check it out. Make that itinerary, book that flight, and head over to Nassau and Paradise Island. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. We
Thank
can't
you
wait
for
to
having
visit.
me. I'll come visit soon.
All right, that looks amazing. I need a trip there ASAP. But first, these ghosts have a big problem. They're being haunted by the living. We get nostalgic for Beetlejuice and talk to the stars of the musical that's now playing at the Straz.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, anywhere you watch.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
We love our new closet. It keeps us organized. There's a place for everything.
And Closets by Design made it affordable.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Are you ready to save big this summer?
Doesn't everybody want to save money?
The Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event is finally here. You could cut up to 50% off your big wireless bill. And right now, save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50.
That phone call reduced my bill by almost 50%.
I'm saving about $50 a month.
I'm getting big wireless coverage without the big wireless price tag. I switched to save money. I stayed because I love Consumer Cellular.
Consumer Cellular customers ranked us #1 in network coverage satisfaction.
They have a fabulous product, treat their customers right. It's a no-brainer.
Go save some money. It's just a great deal.
You could cut your bill by up to 50% and call right now to save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50. And AARP members save even more. So call now and save big during the Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event. Call 1-800-399-7936. That's 1-800-399-7936.
I'm Tony DeCopel. The CBS Evening News covers the whole life of the country, and it's powered by some of the best journalists anywhere on Earth. At a time when so much of what passes for news is chopped up, we're here to tell you what's real and why it matters. So you can count on us to give you an honest take on the day's news. That is our promise to you. Of course, we're also going to make time for the good stuff, something to move your heart and make you smile. This is the CBS Evening News.
Hear that sound? All we want to do is hear that sound. Fellas!
It's showtime. Beetlejuice is back at the Straz, and two of the ghosts who helped start all the chaos are with us today.
David Wilson and Caitlin Feely play Adam and Barbara, the recently deceased couple, and they are here to tell us all about the musical. Welcome.
Hello, thanks for having us.
Good to have you both here. Yes,
of course.
We need to start, too, just by saying congratulations to both of you. It's your first national tour.
Yes, thank you.
That's so exciting. How does that feel?
Oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. We've had just the greatest time. It's been such a ride, and we're on the ride for a long time, and it's lovely. It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's been so amazing. I mean, what a show to kind of kick off, you know, any tour, but such a fun show to take city to city. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So amazing.
Absolutely. Well, so many people are familiar with the movie. They love the movie. So is it similar? Are there differences? You know, what can people expect when they see this version?
Yeah, the musical does follow a majority of the same storyline of the original movie. We kind of take that same structure of the plot, and then we kind of expand on it in the musical. I think the musical gives us a lot of deeper looks into the relationships between, you know, Lydia and her father, and the ghost in the house, along with Beetlejuice. We kind of get to see a lot more depth of these characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this musical it really explores grief in such a beautiful way that I don't think we get to see as much in the movie. But it's the same characters that we know and love, and the Tim Burton-esque. There's so many Easter eggs planted in our set, and the costumes and everything. So fans of the movie will absolutely love the musical. They're in for a treat.
Yes, wonderful. How was last night?
Yeah. Oh, it was amazing. Oh my gosh, Tampa is wonderful. The theater is beautiful. The audience was incredible. We had such an amazing time. It was a blast.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, well, I was just looking at some of the video, and you know, the movie has all these special effects, and it looks like this version has a lot of kind of special effects and visuals as well. How does that play into the show?
Yeah, we have a ton of fun effects that go into this show. That, you know, what's so great of blending this like practicality and like magic of theater that just creates this world that is so fun and energetic and like kooky and like absurd, and it really feels like you are dropped into the world that Tim Burton like so like he created so amazingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a technical masterpiece.
Yes.
I mean, it's so stunning.
Looks like it.
The set, the lighting, the costumes, the choreography. Oh my gosh, our ensemble is absolutely incredible. And there's these beautiful moments that are met with the choreography, the music, and then all these special effects that really just blow you away as an audience member.
What has this been like for the two of you to bring? This is such a classic movie. And what has it been like for you to bring this story to the stage, bring it to life in this way, in these characters?
It's such an honor. I mean, for me personally, I play Barbara, and Gina Davis, who originated the role in the movie, is one of my favorite people ever. League of Their Own is like my favorite movie, and she is just a joy. And Carrie Butler, who originated the role in the musical, she's also I'm her #1 fan, and I love her so much. And these are two very sincere women who are so comedic and lovely. So being able to try to honor them in the best way that I can has been just a joy. And the fans for the show, the movie, it's just been remarkable. I've been blown away by the love for the show and for this company. And
it's really been an honor to do this show and to have such a strong fan base behind it and community that you know, we get to take these characters that are so well known and, you know, inject our own stuff in our own relationship with each other into that. And it's been such an honor, such a pleasure. It's so fun every night.
It is such a fun show. Do you have a favorite, we only have 30 seconds, a favorite moment really quick, or a favorite song?
There is a number in Act 2 at the top of the act that is just so mind-boggling, from the effects to the ensemble to the choreo. It's like beautiful. So incredible. I'm still watching in the wings sometimes.
Amazing. That shows it's good if you keep watching it tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you both for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Have an amazing time, and go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go get tickets and see it. So thank you.
Yeah, the show runs through this Sunday, and for tickets you can head to thestrausscenter.org.
If you're looking to make a move to a new community, there is one nearby that may check all your boxes. Our real estate expert is back to talk about this popular West Coast community.
Check engine light on? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. Stream free on your TV or phone. 10 Tampa Bay News this morning keeps you prepared for whatever the day brings. Working overnight to get you the latest breaking news.
All of this unfolding while many of you were sleeping.
Stay ahead of the storm with Weather Impact Alert Days.
A little more muggy this morning. That humidity is going to gradually climb.
Start with a team you trust.
Thanks for waking up with us this morning.
10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m. Stream free on your TV or phone.
Looking to sell your house? How would you like to get a cash offer within minutes and close in 5 days? I'm Andrew the Home Buyer, and I make selling your home really easy. No commissions, no closing costs, and no showings. And no need to clean or fix anything. I'll beat any other offer, and I'll even let you live in your home for free after we close. Call me, Andrew the Home Buyer, and let me give you a cash offer for your house.
At Consumer Cellular, my job is to help you save money on wireless.
I'm saving over $50 a month.
I'm saving almost $100 a month.
Consumer Cellular gives you the same fast, reliable nationwide network for up to half the cost of big wireless.
Same tower, same coverage.
Our customers ranked us #1 in network coverage satisfaction. And there's no long-term contracts.
I've been through TracFone, T-Mobile, Verizon. Nothing compares to Consumer Cellular.
It's the Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event. If you're 50 and over, you could cut up to 50% off your big wireless bill. And right now, save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50. Plus, AARP members save even more. Call right now and speak with a U.S.-based sales rep in about 15 seconds. So call now and save during the Summer Switch event. Call 1-800-680-0024. That's 1-800-680-0024.
More expertise equals more life-saving care at Florida's premier academic health system. Our academic-driven specialties, award-winning centers of excellence, esteemed institutes and service lines, and thousands of research studies demonstrate our relentless pursuit of excellence that delivers expert care centered around you. Tampa General. Other hospitals practice medicine. We define it.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
10 Tampa Bay is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Or maybe you know somebody who wants to make that move. Izzy Pollock is here to talk about what most people don't learn until after they move. Welcome back. Good to have you.
I'm very excited to be here and excited to talk about what I love the most.
Yes.
Which is Lakewood Ranch.
Lakewood Ranch. You
Absolutely.
do. And so many people really do love this area but don't know a lot about it. So we're going to kind of introduce you to some of those. And I want to start with Lakewood Ranch and this area really isn't just one neighborhood. Talk about what that means.
So a lot of people hear about the word Lakewood Ranch and how amazing it is, and they think it's just one neighborhood. It's not. It's actually 36 neighborhoods, and it's ever growing. And it's over 33,000 acres.
Okay.
So it's spread out, and there is a lifestyle for everyone. So all those 36 villages kind of offer a different lifestyle to what you want to do with your life when you move there. So it's not all the same characteristics, and they all offer different amenities. So, you know, it's a big city-like community, but it's not a city.
So you really need to go and explore and kind of figure out what you do like about it.
Absolutely.
One of the things too to talk about that people, you know, often think about or maybe don't put a lot of time thinking about are fees.
Absolutely. So one of the biggest confusions about Lakewood Ranch, since it's not a city, we have something called CDD, which is our Community Development District fees, but it's not that scary. Everybody actually pays city taxes where they live. Ours is called Community Development District because we are not a real city. We still use resources from Bradenton and like firework and all that stuff, fire departments. Therefore, we do pay a CDD, but that's already built into your taxes.
Okay.
They come with a property tax, but what is the biggest confusion is the HOA and CDD.
Yeah.
So CDDs actually pay for the community, all the roads and everything you see beautiful, well manicured in Lakewood Ranch, and HOA covers your neighborhood only.
Okay, that's good distinction. Now, also, expensive doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best fit for you.
Exactly. One of the things that I keep telling all my clients or whoever contacts me is that it's about your lifestyle. Just because you have a couple $1 million house, that doesn't guarantee you happiness in Lakewood Ranch. You should really consider how you want to live your life once you move. If you're a golfer and if you live in a community of a couple $1 million house but doesn't offer golf, you will still be looking for that option.
You're not going to be happy. Yeah,
exactly. Or if you're a family oriented, if you have kids, you do want to have a neighborhood with splash pads and a bigger pool so that your kids can enjoy. So those kind of research really matters if you want to move to Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah, okay. And it really does. You mentioned this earlier, that it keeps growing. Lakewood Ranch
is.
continues just to get bigger and more stuff to do.
Yes, it started in early 2000s, so everybody thinks that Lakewood Ranch is one done deal. It's not. We sold over 2,000 houses in 2025, which is a record-breaking number for a small city-like town. But it's ever growing. It got actually expanded its borders for the first time in 100 years in the last few years towards east. So more neighborhoods are coming, so you're not completely out of options. If you're looking for new constructions, there's a lot coming up.
Yeah, and it says it was ranked the nation's #1 multi-generational master plan community. So it's a great place.
8 years in a row because it's that beautiful. Everything is well maintained. A lot of people are happy. People come from great backgrounds and they're open to make, friends. They don't have cliques in Lakewood Ranch. Everybody comes from somewhere. So we want to make friends and we want to expand our network. So it's a very social place to live too.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice that you can give somebody if they're thinking of this community?
I think it will be nice before you think about the price tag. You should think about what you want to do with your life when you come to Lakewood Ranch, because it's all about the lifestyle. If you like going to the beaches, don't get a neighborhood that's going to add 25 minutes to your commute. You're going to be miserable. If you're a golfer, think about those little things. If you have schools that are important to you, you should consider that. Otherwise, no matter where you move, you're still going to be looking for those things. And when you move to Lakewood Ranch, we want you to be happy and settle in right away and join the community.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Great to see you as always. If you want to check her out and get more information, izzypinthehouse.com is her website, and you can talk to her about Lakewood Ranch or other places around Tampa Bay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Well, just because Tampa Bay isn't one of the host cities for the World Cup doesn't mean you can't get loud with fellow Team USA fans. We tell you about some World Cup watch parties tomorrow right here on Great Day Live.
That's great.
Choose Winters & Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters & Yonker so we can start working on your case. Call Winters & Yonker for your free attorney consultation.
Think you need a new roof? Think again. Most roofing companies only make money one way, by selling you a new roof. But what if your roof isn't worn out, just dried out? And with just a little love, you could put off an expensive roof replacement for up to 15 years, at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. RoofMax is a scientifically engineered restoration formula that brings your shingle life back to new. Scan the code and get a free spring roof tune-up with your RoofMax restoration.
I'm Kevin Steele, and I approve this message.
Socialists, radicals, open border extremists, they're coming back, and they're coming for our president. We need a congressman they won't bend, a congressman they can't break. We need Kevin Steele. Self-made, America first. Steele slashed taxes, cut spending, backed the blue, and deported illegals hiding in our community. Send them Steele. Forged in Tampa, ready for Washington. Kevin Steele for Congress.
Cancer doesn't wait. It hides. It spreads. It steals what matters most. To find it, you need the experts the world turns to. To end it, you need the most proven proton therapy on the planet. Moffitt is built for this because cancer is all we do. Moving with more precision, more power, and more experts focused on one thing: you. The team that's treated more cancer, pioneered more therapies, and is known for the best outcomes in Florida. And now they have the most advanced proton technology, pencil beam precision to match. Introducing Proteus One, the only one in Tampa Bay. A beam so precise it strikes cancer down to a millimeter from every angle it hides and leaves the life around it untouched. Only at Moffitt, the #1 cancer hospital in the Southeast, and the only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center based in Florida. Moffitt, your first choice is your best chance.
How can Consumer Cellular offer fast, reliable coverage and save you up to half? There's got to be a catch, and I'm going to find it by going straight to the CEO himself, Ed Evans. What's up, Ed?
Carrie, here's the secret. We know our customers are going to use a lot less data. We can then set our pricing substantially lower than what the big three are able to do on the exact same network.
Hang on a minute, Ed. Are you saying if I need a lot of data, you don't have a plan for me?
No, in fact, we have all kinds of plans, so you can pay for exactly what you need. Nobody does it better than Consumer Cellular.
It's the Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event. If you're 50 and over, you could cut up to 50% off your big wireless bill. And right now, save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50. All on the network ranked #1 in coverage satisfaction. Call right now and speak with a U.S.-based sales rep in about 15 seconds. So call now and save during the Summer Switch event. Call 1-800-949-4156.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget. And it's only at Universal Orlando Resort.
GDL weather forecast. Courtney is joining us now. We need to talk a little bit of tropics.
Yeah, we have some new information from the National Hurricane Center. And before I freak anyone out, it's probably not going to develop into anything. It's not going to impact our area. It's going to move into the southern Gulf and probably just bring a lot of moisture to some of the Gulf states like Texas and Louisiana later on this weekend.
Why can't it come here? We need rain.
We need something, right? Yeah,
not the storm,
not
just
that,
the moisture or something. Yeah.
Don't worry, Mother Nature's going to deliver in that department without a tropical system for us.
Good.
So
Even
we have
better.
higher rain chances, and that means higher humidity also. So we'll get there, though.
Yeah.
But 10% chance of development in the next several days. Essentially, what the National Hurricane Center is watching is we have Tropical Storm Christina, which is to the south of San Salvador. That's going to move over the Yucatan Peninsula and then move back out into the southern Gulf there. And then it's going to try to develop into something. I'm going to take you through one of the models. You can see all the rain on the Yucatan Peninsula, parts of Mexico. And then this moves into the Gulf. And you can see it trying to spin there. There's a good bit of wind shear in the Gulf, and more than likely just not going to develop into anything. Our first named storm, which would be Arthur, by the way, for the Atlantic basin, which the Gulf is included in. Here at home, we are dry for now, but that will change later today. Tons of sunshine, and while that's so refreshing, because it's been so cloudy the last couple of days, that means it's just going to feel hotter outside. So, you know, the clouds kind of did us a favor yesterday, not today. Around lunchtime, we'll first watch closer to the coast. So if you had beach plans today after about 11:30, you'll just have to keep your eyes to the skies there. We're talking anywhere from Anna Maria Island through Clearwater Beach up through the Nature Coast. And then scattered storms will start to push inland just in time for that evening commute. Yeah, so some heavy rain, and they're not going to be fast movers, so that could lead to some ponding on the roadways. We could have some gusty wind, and that'll be really along and east of the 75 corridor. So that's obviously a very heavily traveled spot. I-4 more than likely will be impacted in some spots as well between Hillsborough and Polk County. So just prepare for, you know, a little bit of a slower ride home later tonight. And then we'll pretty much do it all over again tomorrow. Early afternoon storms along the coast. Wind starts to push out of the southwest through the day. That'll kind of scoot all the storms inland. But tomorrow evening's commute doesn't look quite as stormy for us, which is nice. But it will be plenty hot, which we'll talk about the feels like temperatures here in a second. But I know we have a question that I don't think I'm going to have a good answer to.
So our next guest has a question for Courtney. Janelle?
That's right. We're going to hear from Jill coming up in just a minute. But first, she has a question for Courtney. Okay, what's your question?
When is this humidity going away? Particularly here in Florida. I mean,
it's tough. It's tough.
It is. Unfortunately, I hate to say it's probably not going away until like September or November. You know what I mean? Like never. We're stuck now, unfortunately. And it's actually only going to get higher the next couple of days. So in at least the short term, it's going to get worse and probably not going to get better until the fall. We're talking dew points in the mid-70s, which is pretty miserable. It's pretty sticky. And naturally, with some more sunshine, I do think we'll continue to see more sunshine through the week. That's going to make our heat index really high. So you just have to be staying hydrated. If you have outdoor plans, make sure you know you're taking breaks as needed. Later on this afternoon, we're looking at heat index values potentially as high as 105 in some spots. So it is going to be steamy out there. Got to just give yourself that hydration. We're talking like electrolytes too, not just water. That's not going to cut it in this kind of heat. So definitely something to keep in mind. 7-day will show, though, we have a chance for rain every single day, and that will include some heavy downpours. So some spots could easily pick up 1 inch to 3 inches of rain in just a couple of days, especially along that 75 corridor, because that's where a lot of the rain's going to set up. So coast will be drier. Inland will be a little more on the unsettled side. But overall, the heat and humidity here to stay, as is our chance for rain all the way into next week.
We'll take the rain. We certainly need it.
Yes.
But thanks, Courtney.
You're welcome.
Well, with Father's Day coming up, you might be looking for the perfect gift. Well, Jill Kirsch is here with a colorful way to help Dad look his best every day. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, so you are somewhat of a color expert. So you're going to help us dress our men, right?
Yes.
Because color is important, right? And the right color.
Absolutely. And basically everyone can wear every color. It just depends on finding the right shade for you, which is what we're going to do.
Okay, that's amazing. And so how is this a good gift? Because you have these books, right? How do they work?
This is a swatch book.
Okay.
It's filled with pieces of fabric of all of your guys' best shades of color based on his hair color. I think we have some photos.
Yes, yeah, we have a few photos to show you. So like this, for example, the gray and ash blonde hair. So those would be the good colors for him.
Perfect for him. You lead with your hair color when finding your best colors because your hair frames your face. It frames your eyes and your smile, and you want to work it and pull it all together. So that works for those guys.
Yes. And so then you have this, once you figure out your color, then you have these books and you can take it shopping with you.
You take it shopping and you match up literally all of these colors.
Yeah.
Okay?
Perfect.
Which is what I did to bring some things, right?
Yes.
See, if someone is gray hair and they want to get a tie or they want to get a shirt, everything works together.
Perfect.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's put this into action, okay? Because we have a dad in our studio. So, Greg, come on in here. Greg is a dad, and we need to get his color done so that he wears the right colors. First of all, what do you think of what he's wearing right now?
I said when I met you this morning, I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Look, I can even take the shirt and tie.
Ah. Now, what would his colors be by looking at the tone of his hair?
Okay, he has like a gray and ashy kind of coloring for his hair, and all of these colors. Look at, so good. I couldn't have planned this better myself. Look at.
So put on. So I want to see him. So I want to see him in colors that like don't look so good. I want to see the difference.
Yes, I am going to show you the
Sorry,
difference.
Greg.
Actually,
I'm
look
kind
at
of
the
curious
difference here
how this works
between this.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Let's do a little.
Do you ever wear pink?
Not very often.
Oh, Greg, pink is so good for you.
Ooh.
But it has to be the right shade of pink.
Oh, okay.
So you have that, but look at like a fashion don't. See, if you want to get like a casual kind of look, now look at the difference.
Okay.
So the blues are better for him.
The blues,
Okay.
the pinks, the greens. I mean,
yeah.
all these colors are really, really good. Look at this. Like both of these kind of ties.
Okay. So the ties are really important because if they have a white shirt on, the tie really brings out the color
ties
of
are
their
everything.
hair, everything.
Everything. Look at this. I think we have some other photos, but see, someone else is really good in this color. But this is like
That's no good for him.
Right?
Oh,
Look,
no good. No browns
look at the
for
difference.
you. Yeah.
Yes, but he can wear a taupey brown, not an earthy brown. But look where your eye goes from the shirt to the tie to the hair.
Yeah.
So, I love this. Thank you for that close up. That's beautiful. Now watch the difference. Boom. You see?
Yeah,
the tie
let's
just
zoom out here.
interrupts.
Okay.
This is fabulous. This is fabulous. So what a guy does is takes the swatch book and matches up all his colors.
Okay,
and everything works together.
Yeah.
Like all the colors work together.
So the
Here's your
key
swatch
is you
book.
find the book that works best for you, and then you
Exactly.
can take that to the stores.
Exactly. You do take it to a store, and literally you match up the colors with the shirts, with the ties, and I shop for all the colors that go in here. So not only are they all your colors, but I make it that every one coordinates with each other.
Okay, I got a
So you get a
question.
wardrobe that rocks.
Greg has a
Okay,
question.
what about like your eyes and then your complexion? Because I have like a real light complexion and some rosacea, so it's like some colors don't work with that, right?
No, not necessarily. I mean, when you get the right shades, they all work. I lead with your hair color,
Okay.
because it frames the whole picture.
Okay.
But of course, like your eye color is going to be brought out, beautiful blue eyes,
Yes.
right? Immediately with these colors. Let me just show you something.
So it's not about the so everyone can wear pink. It's just the shade of pink,
The
right?
shade of pink here. These people are much better. Oh. In peachy,
Right.
See?
So
that is so wrong. Now, if I had a great redhead,
wrong.
someone behind the camera here would be really good in these colors.
Well, good, because these aren't
Right?
his colors. We're talking about Rob behind the camera. So this is exactly what he wears. So
Look,
that would be
but
perfect.
on you, these would be amazing.
Oh, and on me.
And
Okay.
these gorgeous
Like the
hair
dark colors.
with
Okay.
all the right shades of the highlights.
Yes.
Look at that. Now let's flip.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
look at this.
Yeah.
This is not going to be as good.
Oh, I like these colors.
But you see, look at the difference between that. Okay, now watch. Like that. Oh, you see all the highlights, everything, fabulous. Whereas here,
amazing.
It just kind of, your hair looks like yellower.
I see. So I have a question because, so my husband has no hair. He's bald.
Yes.
So then what do you do?
I'm so glad you asked. Okay, eyebrow color, skin tone, eyes, the
Okay.
whole thing. Yes, I've
Okay.
had quite a few clients.
I should have brought a picture. I thought about it.
You should have brought him.
I should have brought him.
You should have brought him.
That's amazing.
But you can go to the website.
Okay.
And look, I think we have, I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, what, do you
to
have
show
another?
the other, I
Yeah,
have
do you have
4
another picture?
Yes, there are
Do we have time for
4
that?
Groups.
Let's see
of
if they can
colors.
put
So
it
we
on
went
there.
through
Yeah.
the gray and
Okay,
the
there's
ash
another
Look
one. Okay.
Okay, so this is for golden brown, deep honey blonde, and redheads.
Okay.
Like who do we know? Celebs, like a Brad Pitt, like that warm golden kind of coloring.
Okay. One more. What about this
And then
one?
we have salt and pepper, silver. Okay, the
Perfect.
dark hair, the black, and then there's one more.
Okay.
Which is warm blonde.
more blonde.
Which is a light.
Yes.
Very light valued warm
Perfect.
blonde. And those are all the colors.
That's
that work for
amazing.
them.
Thank you so much. If someone wants to reach you, what's a good website?
Oh, Jill Kirsch, Kirsh, color.
Perfect.
JillKirschColor.com.
Thank you so much. Very helpful. And happy Father's Day early.
Father's
Grace.
Day.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Nothing but pink.
Yeah. All right, talk about one of the most unique restaurants we've found. Up next in our Great Day Dining, this floating full kitchen is serving up tacos to people out on the water, and we're headed there.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget.
Great Day Live wants to send you to experience the summer fun at Universal Orlando Resort. Be the 10th person to call 904-605-2525. Those lines are open now. You can find official rules and more at WTSP.com/contests.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
I'm here today with Andrew the home buyer. Andrew, people here sell fast with no fees. Is that really true?
It is with me. I buy the house directly, so there's no commissions and no repairs or showings.
So how fast can someone actually sell?
I give you a cash offer the same day we meet, and we can close in just a few days.
If you're looking for the easiest way to sell, call Andrew the home buyer today.
There's a quiet magic at work here, one conjured through time and tradition. It can pull us out of our rooms, away from our screens, off our phones. Not saying our fried chicken is the most powerful force in the universe, but we're not entirely ruling it out either.
Here at Renewal by Andersen, you can replace your windows and doors right now. And for this month only, we have the financing everyone wants. Top 3 answers on the board: show me no money down, show me no monthly payments, show me no interest. This month, you get all 3 for an entire year. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's true.
And you know what else is true? Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand in the United States. And trust is everything. Renewal by Andersen has earned this trust by standing behind each job with the nation's best warranty. But let's be clear, you're not going to get these at a big box store. Even contractors can't get them. We take care of everything from start to finish. And the best part, it's all included in one price. You know you want them. You know your house needs them. Before June 30th, buy one window or door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. And our financing can help make this project more affordable with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call today to schedule your appointment. Don't wait. 656-259-5900. That's 656-259-5900.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
10 Tampa Bay News this morning keeps you prepared for whatever the day brings, working overnight to get you the latest breaking news. Stay ahead of the storm with Weather Impact Alert Days. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m. Stream free on your TV or phone.
But this is the one to watch traveling the next hour or so. I would watch that because I do expect those storms to make it to the coast.
10 Tampa Bay app will be a great tool to have. You can track the forecast yourself.
Stream extended coverage on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
What sounds better than having tacos out on the water? It feels very Florida, doesn't it? Well, in this week's Great Day Dining, we took a boat out to the sandbar at Johns Pass to have some tacos. If you're cruising around Madeira Beach and you get hungry, you can anchor at the Johns Pass Sandbar and grab some tacos. And that is exactly what we did. I'm here with the owner of Tiki's Taco Boat, Brenda Crump. Thanks for having us.
I'm glad you're here.
This is quite the experience to have tacos out on the water.
Did you enjoy the ride out?
It was beautiful.
Wonderful.
It's beautiful out here.
That's great.
How did you come up with this idea to do this?
It was about 6 or 7 years ago. It was David's birthday, my husband's birthday. We went out on our friend Billy's boat. We're out there. I see somebody selling hot dogs, and I'm like, what? So I run over there. I bought like 8 hot dogs, hot dog for everybody on the boat, came back with them. They're like, what did you do? You made these hot dogs? And I'm like, no. I'm like, they're selling hot dogs over there. I'm like, this is the coolest thing. And then we got talking, and we're like, we should do something like this when we retire. And we're like, why are we gonna wait till we really retire? So we started.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and we love cooking. His father grew up in Mexico. My mother is Cuban, so we combined all of our family recipes together. And so that's what's in all of these. It's all family recipes that we compiled, and we're bringing it out here, and we love being on the water. And
do people love it when they see a taco
they do
boat?
Love it. Yes, they do. They're like, oh my God, this is the best idea ever.
Yeah. And so do you travel around? Are you in different areas around Madeira Beach?
No, so this boat, we come right here. So we're here every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We set up at 11 and we're here till 5. Now we're gonna start to be here till 6 just because the days are getting long. And yeah, come out, have some tacos with
so
us,
you just
have a
pull up?
margarita.
Yeah, and you can have margaritas too, perfect. And so people can just bring their boat up and they go over to you, they grab their tacos and go back to the boat?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Exactly. We also have some floating tables. We also have some little high top tables underneath those umbrellas. So, you know, you can hang out around us too. We have some music over there and
have a great
chill
time.
out.
Man, what the Florida life is that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, we got to try the food then.
Awesome.
So let's start it off. What do we have here?
So this is our chips trio. We have queso, which has green hatch chilies in it. This is our house-made pico de gallo, which we make every day, fresh Roma tomatoes, onions, cilantro, garlic, jalapenos, a little bit of love. And then we also use that as the base in our guac, and then we spice it up a little bit more. So fresh guac with our pico, that's how we make that.
So you're doing this fresh out here on
the
boat?
Just now, when you were pulling up, I was doing that.
That's impressive to be able to do something like that. Amazing, this is really good.
So these are our street style tacos. These are also family recipes. So this one over here comes from my brother-in-law, Nas. This is a chipotle pepper, it's a little spicy, chipotle pepper shredded steak.
Okay.
We slow cook the meats overnight. So we slow cook the meats overnight, and we'll get down over to that. Those are cooked to order, so we'll get over to those when we get down there.
And then what are these?
And this is my mom's recipe. That's mojo pork, very traditional Cuban roasted pork, citrus marinade in there, and also street style. So this is our most popular way that we serve the tacos here. They're on 2 crispy grilled corn tortillas, lots of lime, and go to town.
These are phenomenal tacos.
Thank you.
I think that people, if you're out on the water, you're not thinking that you're gonna get really like gourmet fresh food like this.
That's what we're bringing. We're bringing something really fresh. We take pride in what we make. Everything that we buy is local too. We'll get that over there. We buy all of our fish is bought fresh from John's Dock right over here at John's Pass. Today we have a yellowtail snapper that was just caught and filleted for us. And then over there we have some beautiful Key West pink shrimps. And those are both served beach style. So that has a fresh slaw that we make. And then it's topped with a cilantro lime avocado dressing on top. And a little bit of cojita cheese. And again, a little bit of larlove. That's our chicken quesadilla. That's one of the kids' favorites, of course. So that one is, basically it's a mix of 5 different Mexican cheeses, our slow-cooked chicken, pulled chicken in there, and then we toast it up on a flour tortilla on our grill.
Is it difficult to be cooking all of this food on a boat?
Of course.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You get a little,
we lose.
like,
Oh,
your
yeah,
sea
and every
legs?
once in a while we lose one. Like, we'll make a quesadilla and the wind will come by and whoof. And then we're like, I'm sorry, we're going to have to make you another one, you know? Like, what can we do?
What do we do? All right, before these melt too much, margaritas. This,
So this is our spicy margarita, tiki spicy margarita with a tahini rim. All of our servingware is biodegradable. We're very, very conscious about.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of spice in there. It's
Yep.
good.
And then this is our Pirates Punch. Pirates Rum Punch.
So it's rum? You said it like it has a little bit of a secret to it.
They all do.
Oh, that's good.
We also have a couple of other frozen drinks too. We have a frozen pina colada, frozen strawberry daiquiri, and a frozen mango daiquiri. They'll cool you down while you're out here.
Yeah. Gosh, you feel like you're on vacation. Like it does feel like a Florida lifestyle. that you have
Exactly.
here.
That's exactly what we wanted to do. When we first started, we had no idea. It was just me and him. We came out, we thought we'd make a couple tacos, have some margaritas, have some great conversations, just chill. No. We have lines of people waiting now. It's awesome.
That's amazing.
We're really happy.
Well, thank you so much for letting us try everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is amazing. And we got to come out and check you guys out. Tell us again where we can find you and when.
So it's Tiki's Taco Boat. We're at John's Pass Sandbar. We're here every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 11 till 6.
Awesome. Well, we're going to continue to dig in because this is so
Awesome.
good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gosh, we all want tacos now.
I know. Let's get the boat and just pull up here close to
Yes,
us.
come on by. Definitely go check out the menu right now. You can go to tikistacoboat.com and then go see them out on the sandbar.
You get hurt in a car wreck, and the insurance company offers you a tiny little check.
This tiny little check won't even pay for your hospital bills.
Don't take a tiny check from the insurance company. You may deserve more money, and I'll fight to get it for you.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck in a car wreck, $750,000.
Don't take a tiny check for your car wreck. Call Jack Bernstein.
Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Call 813-333-6666.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I had terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the good feet, our supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Your neighbor just paid an enormous amount for a new roof, but he didn't have to, and neither do you. Because RoofMax can add years of life to your current roof.
Here's how you know you have a problem with your roof. Black streaking, your roof looks rough, or granules shedding off into your gutters or showing up in your driveway. Your roof is wearing out too fast, and it's going to cost you a bundle. RoofMax makes your roof like new by strengthening and rejuvenating it.
Get your roof treated now, but pay later, with no payments for a full year.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
What's one word to describe Big Brother? Historic.
The Can't Look Away event of the summer.
Your favorite guilty pleasure is back.
I'm so ready for this! Oh my God. It's going to be the time of your life. Big Brother season begins CBS Thursday, July 9th and streaming on Paramount+.
When you're on social media today, make sure you give us a like. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay.
And if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed our interview with the stars from Beetlejuice, the musical, or our tips for choosing the right colors for your dad, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I know, I need to take my colors shopping with me.
I know.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, celebrate Pride in Dunedin this June. We tell you about a cool spot to grab a colorful cocktail.
And a sweet spot for sourdough. We introduce you to this special South Tampa bakery tomorrow right here on Great Day Live.
Have a great day, everyone.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.